Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to Mani Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. And, today we're going to be actually doing a lesson on this video, which is, I will put a link into the video in the description of this video. It's from Judah Flames 144. Basically, what we're going to be going into is how these transformers, are trying to, change things up in order to, so that someone that was born a man, all right, I don't know if I can say that, but someone that was born a man can chest feed, quote unquote, all right. And they were saying a whole bunch of things, which I'm gonna let the video play, and it's just crazy that they are going to such lengths, not to fix the world's problems, but they're going to such lengths to what's the word? To forward wickedness, do this unnatural stuff. We already have a method of breastfeeding, and now they're, instead of let's focus on the dead, let's focus on world hunger, let's focus on this, all these carnal issues that are a part of the world. They're going to put their money and their scientists to do stuff like this. This is actually crazy. All right. Now, let me get this right quick before I let the video play. Revelation chapter 16, verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles. So yeah, they're able, even these devils can perform miracles, but it's not miracles that help people. It's not miracles for the benefit of anyone. It's just miracles in terms of, it's an unnatural thing, or a quote unquote physics breaking, law breaking, natural law breaking thing, just for the sake of evil. All right, now let's watch this. Let's let this video play.
Question. Can a trans woman chest feed a baby? According to the CDC, yep, they can. It's time now for the other view. Well, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is now publishing advice for trans people who want to chest feed their infants. And this has many people, including our next guest, asking what is going on here. Athlete Riley Gaines voiced her outrage after seeing a photo of a man, a biological man, chest feeding a baby, and then seeing another photo of that same man wearing nipple clamps. That's something I never thought I'd say on national TV. And former NCAA swimmer Riley Gaines is joining us.
So, Slakia, I just want to make a mention, because I remember, I think I did a video on it, but maybe not. I saw this one high school teacher, I believe it was, who was, he wasn't a trans person. He was just a cross-dresser. It was a man that was a cross-dresser, and he was basically, he got fake boobs and stuff like that, fake oversized boobs, and basically he, it was like, you can just tell that the stuff that these people do, it is a fetish. It is a fetish. They want to be seen. They want people to look at them, and on top of that, they want kids to look at them, and they want to groom kids. Because ultimately, speaking as a man, I think a lot of this. Well, no, it's not even just that. It's two different things. The first thing is they want the kids to grow up thinking that this type of stuff is normal, but also at the same time they also want to, and this is the reality of it, they want to have sex with kids. This is just the truth of it. And this is not even just me speaking as a speculation. I was gonna say speaking as a man, or in my opinion, all right, but it's not even an opinion anymore. This is the reality of it. All the freaking laws that they made, all the freaking people that I guess have these underground fucking kid sex dungeons and stuff like that. It's not even an opinion. It's not speculation. It's just a point. And then on top of that, now they're letting they're trying to push it out in the public, and a lot of I want to say primarily Edomites that I've seen. There have been some Jakes, but the only people that actually put it out on that only get it out on the news was primarily are Edomites. They say, oh, these people are letting cross dressers near my kids. They're letting this near my kids. They're doing this. They're showing these sexually explicit books. They're putting these sexually in school libraries. Okay, so yeah, they are pushing this stuff out, and it's not speculation anymore. It's just a fact that they want to go after your kids in order to sleep with kids. Okay, the quote unquote underage, like I want to say 10 and younger. All right, and then when the kids grow up, then they think that it's okay, and then it just it's gonna be, I don't know. I don't even know if this was how Rome was, but it's basically gonna be like a whole big, like in the future they want it to just be a whole big like weird sex orgy. And Yahawadah, we do not, the Babylon does not stay. Babylon does not continue to be around for that to happen. Okay, Yahawadah, like with how things are going, we're gonna see the end very soon. But let's continue to watch the video.
Now, Riley, it gets more ridiculous by the day, and then we have the CDC actually kind of we're really literally going against science, going against biology, not even taking into account.
Slakia, I'm gonna keep. If they say something, I have to say something. Okay, right quick. She said going against science. I think it's hilarious how you have these two sides of these people. Okay, you will have what's their name? I don't want to. I'm not. Okay, Slakia. Context, I'm not no conservative, not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm neither of those things, okay? Fuck both of them. But I think it's funny how these liberals are going to say, oh, you need to follow the science for the jab. It just makes sense. Do it, follow it, and take it, okay? But then when it comes to stuff like this, they want to ignore the science, all right? And this was a very big thing, that hear people say science when they don't believe in science for literal, okay, whatever chromosomes, X and Y chromosomes, X chromosome.
However, a biological man is quote unquote chest feeding an infant. It can't be healthy because that's certainly not a natural thing.
No, it's not a natural thing. These male bodies that are lactating, it's not true lactation. This is pumped with hormones that aren't natural to a woman's body. That's why they're injecting these hormones. And so we have to understand how this baby is not getting the nutrients that it would get from breastfeeding, from lactation, from a woman, because men don't produce those same hormones.
It's interesting, Riley. I think about all of the products that are out there, hormone-free milk, things that are at our grocery store, all the organic foods, we don't have pesticides. But then the woke culture is going against all of the things that they support from an environmental standpoint and say, but that's okay. If you are a biological male and you want to breastfeed your baby with hormone-riddled milk, we've got our support.
Slakia, just a minor gripe. I just want to say, these people, they stole that woke shit, that woke term from the scriptures, honestly. Like, let me. Romans chapter 13 verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Okay, so this whole woke shit, they stole that term from the scriptures, because when we get out the world, we are woke, so to speak, or we awaken from our slumber. All right, from the slumber of being a nigga in the world, so to speak. All right, just as for lack of a better term. Okay, so that is basically the real to say that, oh, this woke stuff is knowing that it partially comes with it, but it's not just knowing that Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of, okay, or the so-called white man is the devil as the woke, quote-unquote woke culture says it. But that's just a side thing. Let me not get too much into it.
It's ironic because you're right. It's the same party that says follow the science. When it came to COVID and the mask and the vaccinations, they would claim follow the science. But even in regards to
oh my fucking god, this. whatever. This is on thing, I should be fine.
Sports, which I was directly impacted by, competing against a male, they suddenly neglect the science. The science doesn't matter at all.
Okay, well, whatever.
They would rather virtue signal. They would rather be seen as these kind and inclusive and welcoming and accepting and diverse population of people. And so that science that they once claimed they followed goes entirely out of the window.
Yeah, and speaking of competing against a biological male, as we know you did, I want to get your take on this. North Carolina Governor, Democrat Roy Cooper, vetoing the Fairness in Women's Sports Act. And the bill would have prohibited transgender athletes who were assigned male at birth, I'm not going to say that, they're biological males, from competing in women's and girls' sports in middle school through college. Something tells me you have an opinion on this.
Look, this is common sense. Governor Cooper joins a long list of Democratic governors who have vetoed this bill, including Andy Beshear of Kentucky, Laura Kelly of Kansas. I mean, the list goes on. So I can't say I'm overly surprised that he would cater to the radical minority. But as I mentioned, it's common sense. Even the overwhelming majority of Democrats know it's lunacy to have men competing in women's sports, but he's not accurately representing his constituents, how the people of North Carolina are voting. And I think this is special, of course, because Peyton McNabb. I imagine you have the video on deck, but they believe the narrative, they push the narrative that it's not really happening here. But that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, Riley, I have to ask, I mean, you have gone from being a very successful and still a female athlete to becoming a spokesperson, maybe for things you never even realized that you would be talking about, especially on national TV. How has your life changed in this time since suddenly you become a household name for?
Slakia. Also, yeah, that does kind of tie into what I guess the meat and potatoes of this lesson, which that's another thing, the whole sports and stuff like that. Like it is, I can only imagine how unfucking fair it must be for her to just get hoed out of her career like that. Like I don't feel too sorry for her, but I can understand. Like you are look, okay? Just imagine this, okay? Say you are a kid, all right, competing with other children, and a fucking adult just comes in and ruins your fun. That is so messed up. I'm telling you right now, I would hate to be in her situation, especially, but not even just for swimming, because she's a swimmer, as it said on the thing, but for like stuff like boxing or any type of fighting stuff. Okay, if I was a woman, I know damn well I would not want to fight another. I would not want to fight a man. Okay, because women, even these, most of them know that a lot of times that they are going to get straight fucked up. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me let this video play. Actually, not. Let me actually get this first before I let the video play. Over here, Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 1. Okay, he that is wounded in the stones or hath his privy member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Now look at this verse right here. It says wounded in the stones. That's people, what's it called? Neuter or something? I think that's the neuter. Castrate. Okay, yeah, castrate. All right. You got men that are castrated because they don't want to have kids. All right. Okay. You got men that are castrated because they don't want to have kids, and it's just like this. There's that, but there's also the men that cut off their actual rod. Okay, and it says straight up, they shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Okay, that the Lord does not want to deal with them. The Lord does not want anything to do with them. Okay, so you got these people. That is, oh my God, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of makes me sick to think / talk about it, and it okay, let's just get through this. Okay, so you got these people that do this stuff, all right, and like you can't just like I can't even like describe it any way. Like it's hard for me to describe it. Like you got this fucking burly looking bitch that's not even an actual bitch. Like that's crazy, right? That's
reasons than you anticipated?
drastically, my life has changed. This is never something that I anticipated. This is never something I wanted. This is not something, even still, that I feel equipped for, really. But I see what's at stake if someone doesn't fight for this, which is why I'm willing to. I'm willing to change the plans I had set for myself, which was dental school and pursuing dentistry. Clearly, I'm not working on teeth, but that's something that I'm willing to do because, again, I see what's at stake if someone doesn't.
Well, take it from a dentist's daughter that you are making many people smile. So we appreciate that. Riley Gaines, always great talking to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, well, yeah, I think that's it for that. But yeah, just basically that, like, it is a wild thing that, you know, basically there are men, like, like men who aren't like exceptionally gifted, okay, in terms of what's the word, athleticism, okay, that they just say, okay, you know what, I want to be a woman, I want to go compete in women's sports. Let me just say I'm going to take hormones or whatever, and then they go and compete, and then they just win. They just do better than a majority, if not all, the women competitors, okay? And that has been a thing, and I'm surprised that that's still a problem. But but in all honesty, it does truly just go to show how wicked Esau is. They're willing to let these stuff ride because of the ultimate end goal of, you know, wanting to, you know, change stuff up, change the natural things, the natural order of things. All right. And let me get this. Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Slakia, verse 27. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the women, burn in their lusts one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. Okay, so the thing is, I don't know if you've heard of this before, but there was a saying a bunch of years back, like not even a few, a lot of years, like early time of I don't know, the alphabet, the start of the alphabet becoming legalized. They were saying that the gay man wants to replace the woman. Okay, so unnaturally, gay men, they want to get with straight men. Okay, so they want straight men. They want the I don't know like what the best term would be, but I guess they want the security, protection, and pause on this, super pause, mega pause on this, but love from that straight men have for straight women, or women in general, whatever, the gay men want that for themselves. Okay, and that is the thing. Like, you got in all honesty, like, and this is something my brother have been saying for so many years. Like, I don't know how many years, but so many years. Okay, like, we've been saying that Edomite men are just naturally gay. Like, they are natural. Like, it just comes naturally because you got these so-called, okay, I want to say so-called straight men that are straight up acting gay and just doing gay stuff with other so-called straight men, Edomite men. Okay, like he even made, there was someone that made a video called Sus White Boy, whatever, I don't know, and it just shows a bunch of like gay stuff, like I just cannot like get too much into it because like I'm baffled by it. All right. Anyway, besides that, yeah, just, and even in the scriptures, first Romans chapter 1 verse 27, you know, like, and likewise also men, leaving the natural use of a woman, burning their lust one towards another, men with men. Okay, so men and men burning for lust for each other. That is just out of order. It's just unbelievable to me. I just cannot. I mean, I love my brother. Sure, I love my brothers. Okay, I love my, and when I say brothers, I mean like brothers that are in this truth, but not like that. All right, like that is absolutely like That's out of line. That's out of whack. Literally out of line. All right. Now let me move on. Just get this, okay? Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Now, okay, Slakia, let me make mention of something else that I heard, okay? I heard this one Edomite dude, he said, I forgot what he called it, but he said something about a cookie. Last one to finish eats a cookie. He said that what they did was they got him and his friends got into a circle, and they would choke their chickens, and whoever finished last they would choke their chickens and finish on a cookie, and whoever finished last had to eat the cookie. And you know what was absolutely crazy? He said that the Edomite, the dude that said that, said it to a woman, and the woman was disgusted by it. The woman, okay? It wasn't another dude. I was disgusted by it, yes, okay? But it was a woman that got disgusted by it and had to leave the room to, I assume, throw up? Like, that's crazy. And the reason why I say it was a woman that got disgusted is because these women, they do some disgusting things, okay? Like, they are not no innocent, precious things. They are wicked, they are disgusting, and like, just I just thought that it was funny that saying that this man is disgusting. Like, that was disgusting. All right, in terms of I guess I'll say sexual things. All right, but anyway, yeah. So basically, being gay is a sin. It's an abomination, and it is a sin worthy of death. All right. Now, finally, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahawah. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. So these the last two in this verse, the effeminate and abusers of themselves. So those that are men that act like women, and as well as men that commit Leviticus 20 and 13. Okay, men, they are not going to inherit the kingdom of heaven, and they have no place in the kingdom of heaven. And like I said before, this is these men that want to replace women, okay? And this is how Esau is basically trying to set that up, okay? And also, you also know of this should be common knowledge, but if it's not, then that's fine, of course. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you've heard, people get mad at straight men for saying that they do not want with a trans woman, okay, quote unquote trans woman, like as in someone that was born a man but became a woman. They're saying that those women are women too. Straight men should get with them, and for some fucking reason, straight women are supporting them. They're supporting the freaking trans women for replacing them. Like, this is what the fuck what's going on here? What is going on? That's crazy. Like, do they not know? Like, do they not understand or see? Of course they don't understand and see what's going on. Anyway, and that's all I really want to get into. Just like, these people are wicked and they're changing. Okay, we should all be aware and be on the lookout for this type of stuff. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, BaHashem YAHAWASHI, BaHashem RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that one, Abad Babal and Shalom.